Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve. And it's really exciting and it's full of curiosity and wonder and exploring. And this is, I'm going to put it to Nordic tradition because that's where we know St. Nicholas from and the elf, although I don't know if that comes into other traditions as well. But the elf and the fairy folk I might touch on here. And it's about this kind of this energy of hiding gifts or having gifts hidden. So we have this idea that the elves work for Santa, and we're sort of given this idea to children, which is um, not quite what it should be about or what the meaning could be about. So I'm going to bring it to a higher meaning. But going into the woodshed and making toys and things like that ready for Santa to put on the sleigh and bring back, use the reindeer to come back. And so what that's really going to be about for this part is going inside and into the shadows, into the darkness inside, and kind of finding the gifts that we normally keep hidden. And that's what I'm going to focus on today. So we're going to use that element of curiosity and excitement to go and find gifts inside. Because all of us have got something that we're trying to bring forward into the world, and for some reason it never quite gets out there. It's always hidden or blocked in some way. So it's about finding these, and you probably already have an idea of what that is. But if not, don't worry, because we're gonna have a little explore in a moment. So the other aspect of Christmas that hasn't really been brought in, apart from the Yule log, cutting down the Yule log to make the fire on Yule on the solstice night, is the Christmas tree. And I kind of like this idea of all the chakra points being different color lights on the Christmas tree. So the Christmas tree could be the spine and kind of sitting there. But the tree is also known as, it's also something that we symbolically look at as wisdom. We talk about the tree of knowledge and things like that. So it's kind of like looking inside in an inner place. And I always like to imagine lighting up the chakra points, and that kind of being symbolic of the Christmas tree. And so we're going to start the simple meditation that I want us to do, and I'm going to suggest that we get really comfortable now. And we're going to begin by taking a few deep breaths as usual. So breathing in and out. Really let everything go. Breathing in and out. We're going to go for another 3, but this time try and do it with an elven quality. I don't know what that's like, but breathe in and out. Breathing in and out. I don't know if it's imagining we have peaked up ears. Breathing in and out again. I think we've got one more to go. I'm lost now. Breathing in and out. And if not, we just had a lucky one there. So I kind of trying to get this feeling of curiosity going. The idea of fairy kind of appealed to me at this point. I don't know if they can be linked in properly, but there's something about fairy has always been portrayed as something very small. And so I would always imagine speaking to something small, I would whisper and go very quiet and then listen for a small voice inside. So it's kind of like I can see how the symbolism of this is really useful. So we're kind of going really quiet to listen in with the big elven ears. Can we hear a smaller voice saying, "Listen to me, you forgot about me"? So, can you think of anything that you want to bring to light in your life that you usually keep quite quiet? Like maybe you want to sing or try some kind of sport or outdoor thing. Get better at reading. Could be anything. Might be work better in relationships or make more friends. Just something that you can kind of keep in quiet about that you want to bring out. So we're going to get this feeling now. And then with the quietness of the fairy and the elf, it's just kind of sort of listening in for how is it that you want to bring this into the world? Okay, so I'm going to start the meditation now. And the first thing I'm going to suggest that you do is have that feeling of curiosity and wonder that makes you want to smile. It's just sort of, I wonder, sort of curiosity. And just cultivating that feeling of what is it that I want to do? If you know that, is it possible that I can do that? And then can it move to it is possible that I could do that? And then maybe with using elf ears, listen to how. And while we do this, I'm going to suggest that you bring your smile to the very, very top of your head. Smile out the top of your head as though you're smiling up toward the heavens. Smiling. And maybe we could even ask for help from heavens above as we go looking with our secret smile and just bring the smile down in through the whole of the body, the center. It can go around the face if you want, to the back of the head, in the ears, round the throat, all the way around the back of the neck, into this bit here, which is like the thymus, and over the shoulders, both sides, round and round the shoulders. Have two smiles. And then around the heart. You could, if you wanted, picture this as the reindeer going off with the sleigh, looking for the gifts inside. Or the fairy floating around inside, just going all the way down through the rib cage, through the back and the belly button, around the back of the hips, all the way underneath and into your hips and down your legs. Maybe it could go round in a spiral. Down your legs, your knees, calves, ankles. And then when it gets to your feet, imagining it smiling at the earth. And if you like, you can have the smile at your feet and the smile at the top of your head. Smiling. This is a day to count your blessings too. So you could also say thank you for all the blessings that you have in your life already. All the things that you already can do. And then still bringing again in that curiosity around, can I bring out something else? And it can be an instead, it can be instead of having to always respond this way. Is it possible that I could do this, choose this instead? Just keep that sense of wonder. You can move the smile around, feeling good, that little curiosity, searching maybe. Maybe you're searching what's under the Christmas tree, around the Christmas tree.